Okay, good evening, everybody, and welcome to another edition of AFR Under the Hood. When we're continuing our season playthrough with History Maker Baseball with their fictional 2018 set, taking the New England Minutemen through a full 162 game season. It's been a while since we've seen our boys in blue and blue and red out here, so this is actually a little bit behind real time. My intent when I started this project was to run it in sort of real time with the calendar, but we're a little bit behind, and so this is actually July 3rd, 2018 here in the Baseball America universe, and of course it is going to be the triumphant return of Fernando De La Rosa, who the last time we were together he had an injury right before the game that knocked him out, and so this is his first return from that injury. So I had a couple of technical snafus right before I got started, which is why we're a couple minutes late, but I believe I have everything going now. So let's head on down to the field and we'll get things going. Of course, tonight our broadcast is brought to you by our sponsors, Biddy Beer, Big Taste, Biddy Price, Biddy Beer. All right, so here we go down to Biddy Beer Ballpark, and all right, let's see. Just catching up on the comments here. It looks like a couple of people jumped on while I was dealing with my technical snafu. So welcome everybody. Thank you for joining me. And I want to have a special shout out to all the official AFR members, people who have joined the AFR channel in contributing a small monthly membership fee, and you'll notice those people, they have a special AFR logo by their name, so it looks like we have two of them here right now, Bob Hansen and the Lysick Tigers one. So thank you guys for joining. Ray Gossman is our other member. I don't see him in there yet, but thank you guys for joining. It's a really great to have your support, and it'll help me in continuing to bring this great content to you guys. So I really appreciate it. And so, all right, so here we go. Of course, Fernando De La Rosa starting for the Minutemen. We're taking on the Kitty Hawk Flyers tonight. They will have rookie Esteban Peralta on the mound for them. So first thing we're going to do is our chemistry check. So currently, the Minutemen are on a 2-game winning streak. This is actually a 4-game four-game series that they're playing against the Flyers. They lost the first one and have won the next two, and this is game 4 of that series. So we'll roll to see if they're going to be fully harmonious, and they are not. And I'm just looking. It doesn't look like these dice are going to show up well. I have some dice that show the numbers instead of the pips, but they're not really showing up well on camera. These are showing up better. All right, so I rolled a 3, so we're not fully harmonious. Let's see if we're semi-harmonious, and we are. All right, so we get to roll on the sunny chart. Please, anything but a black 6. All right. All right, so let's see. 1-4, that's going to be a major perk with a reserve. All right, interesting. And it's going to be a reserve infielder. Oh boy, so that's let's see, that's going to be Kerry Nakamura, who is all glove, and that's it. But let's see what his major perk is. Well, he gets the hero quality until further notice. All right, so that's interesting. Let's see, so that means we did have 2. We had one of our starting pitchers had control until further notice. So we will take that off of him. And Nakamura gets the till further notice sleeve, and he will have the hero quality. Well, so maybe we'll actually have a bat off of the bench, because that has been one of the biggest downsides of the team this year, is they have absolutely no bench whatsoever. So far it hasn't hurt them, but not gonna or help, or maybe it'll help us tonight. I could put him in, because actually that's interesting. My starting shortstop is actually the designated cold batter. Let's see. I think I will. Yeah, why not? We'll let Nakamura come in. Our first baseman, Ronnie Sear, will become our designated cold batter. So let me just go back into the lineup. So Gonzalez is out, and the suddenly big bat of Kerry Nakamura will come in. And of course, he does have a semi-gold glove, so a little bit better defense up the middle for us. So, all right, so here we go. It is time to get underway. Who's ready for some Minutemen baseball? Here we go. Fernando De La Rosa finishes his warm-up tosses. Rookie call-up Darren Room is actually going to be our catcher tonight. Solomon Horn will be the designated hitter, as our normal catcher, and batting second. Gary Mosby is our cleanup batter tonight, and Gustavo Lopez, who won the game yesterday with a walk-off grand slam, he's our designated hot batter, batting fifth. True Jones at third. Has kind of slid down the lineup. He's run into a little rough spot lately, so we're going to put him in six. Solomon Horn is actually our best hitter on the team right now, and so we'll have him up at the second place. But here we go. Enough chatter. Everybody wants to see if Fernando Mania is back in full effect, and here we go. He's finished his warm-up tosses, and we are underway. And I will just turn on my Do Not Disturb on my iPad. There we go. Okay. So, Jed Richter, the left fielder for the Kitty Hawk Flyers, will step up, and we are underway. Let's see. Is he patient? He is not, so he will fly out to center field. And De La Rosa has his first out recorded. Oh, I forgot to put my base runner tokens there. And we're going to go to the chemistry chart. And guys, let me know how the quality looks. I decided to leave my camera up a little bit higher overhead so that you can see the full board, including the game booklet. I had it up higher for when I did my golf game last week, and decided to leave it up there. So let me know if you guys like that, or if you like it when it's a little bit closer and you get a little bit less of the game board. All right, so here we go. We're in the chemistry chart. Semi-harmonious for the pitching team, neutral for the batting team. 3-5. Does the pitching team have dissonance? No, so it'll be a ground out to short. All right, so 2 up, 2 down. De La Rosa looking good. Here comes Israel Garcia, the shortstop for the Flyers. And he is going to ground out to first. All right, so 1, 2, 3 goes Kitty Hawk. And it is the Flyers nothing, and the Minutemen coming up to bat. Whoa, and there goes my blue die. All right. Got a break. Okay. Hope everyone's having a good Thursday night here. Good week, ready for the weekend. I appreciate you guys joining me. Here we go. Got caught on my lamp cord. Live TV. Here we go. All right, so Fausto Arialto, our center fielder, is going to lead things off against the rookie Peralta. And let's see if we can get something going here. 1-4-4. The batter does have flash, but it's the umpire check. Reggie Cade, he's the crew chief, and he's behind the plate, and he is just fully respected. So he calls a good game, and he will ring Arialto up, looking strike 3. 1 down. Here comes Solomon Horn. Let's see. Oh, the team number. Kitty Hawk is the team number 4 in the Boston or the Baseball America set. Oh. Okay, Solomon Horn, our DH tonight, comes up. 1 out, nobody on. 2-3-5, Wild, no. He is not eager. So it would be a ground out to second, except he's semi-patient. So we'll get that. So he will work a 1 out walk. And we've got a runner on first now with 1 down. And here comes our second baseman, Nick Griffiths. Acer Dynamic, no. Is he a sad sack utility or patient? He is not. So he is going to hit a single into center field. Horn is fully stoic, so he is going to hold up at second base. And we're going to go to the experience chart for the next at bats. And it's the veteran Gary Mosby against the rookie Peralta. So let's see. Can Mosby continue his hot streak here? 1-6. Is it an icon pitcher? It is not. So the batter connects on a single to the outfield. Oh, but Horn is our slow runner, so he is going to hold up at third. Not running on contact because there's only 1 down. So here we go. Bases loaded. And here comes Gustavo Lopez, our rookie left fielder. Bases juiced. 1 down. No score. Let's see what happens. Oh, no, it's a fresh check. And he is going to go down as swinging. So a big second out for Peralta. All right, base is still loaded. Here comes our second year third baseman, True Jones. Hopefully he can be true here. 1-4-6. Oh, no. He is also going to go down swinging. How about that? So Peralta loads the bases with 1 down and then strikes out Lopez and Jones to leave them loaded. And after 1 full, there is no score. So here we go, top of the second inning here at Bitty Beer Ballpark in Foxboro, Massachusetts. Beautiful night for baseball here. De La Rosa went through a 1-2-3 in the first, and now he'll face the cleanup batter, Romero Yadier, the right fielder for Kitty Hawk. And we're going to go to the umpire chart. Umpire chart with the bases empty. Let's see, 1-5. Is there a respected umpire at home? Yes, there is. So Cade is going to ring up Yadier, and that'll be the first K. And De La Rosa's return to the mound. 1 down. Nobody on for Jim Kemper. He's the DH tonight for Kitty Hawk. Kemper, a long time member of the Minutemen squad, has won a couple of championships, but left in free agency. And let's see, 2-3-6. Oh, that's double control, and De La Rosa indeed has it. So Kemper is going to ground out back to the mound, and then the first baseman, Trevor Boston, is going to ground out to the shortstop. And it's another 1-2-3 inning for De La Rosa. After 1.5, there is no score. And we'll have the bottom of the order coming up for the Minutemen here in the bottom of the second inning. So rookie catcher Darren Room is, let's see, oh, so he is the other till further notice, and he has the good eye quality going for him, so maybe he'll be able to use that. Acer Star, no. Sad Sack, no. He's going to single into left field unless he's eager, which the decider dot says he is, so instead he will ground out. We'll say he grounds out to the second baseman. And now here comes Ronnie Sear playing at first tonight. 1 down, nobody on. Let's see, ace, sad sack, no. Oh, hey, he's going to hit a 1-out double. Well, and here we go. Kerry Nakamura, a last-minute decision to go into the lineup. The hitting coach said that he looked really well in the cage, so let's see if it pays off here. 1-3-5. Oh, we're going to go to the unusual chart. Red 1, black 5. That's the box and bogeys chart. Let's see, 5-6. A towering drive down the third base line hits the foul pole. Oh, no, if there's a questionable third baseman, umpire, he doesn't see it and rules a foul ball, and that's Chris Andrizzi, and he is completely questionable. Wow. All right. Well, we are going to call for a video review. So we'll use our first manager card, the video replay challenge. So we'll have 5 left. All right, so here we go. Anything but a 6, and it will get overturned. Hey, there we go. They come back and review and give the signal, and it is a home run. So there we go. Kerry Nakamura comes on. Has been hitting nothing all season and just hit a 2-run homer. And New England is now up 2-0 with 1 out in the bottom of the 2nd inning. Oh, all right. Let's see. Marty, thank you for the comments. Appreciate you joining us here. So we are back to the top of the lineup. Fausto Arialto, he struck out looking his first time up. And this time he is going to ground out to short, and that'll be 2 down. And here comes the DH, Solomon Horn. He walked in his first plate appearance. And he is going to strike out in this one. All right, so that'll end the inning, but not before the slugging Kerry Nakamura hits a 2-run bomb. And it is 2-0 as we head into the top of the 3rd. All right, so De La Rosa looking sharp tonight. He's had 6 up, 6 down. We'll face the bottom of the order here in the 3rd. Dexter Ford, the center fielder for Kitty Hawk, will lead things off. And he will ground out to first. Oh, there's 1 down. Base is empty for Eddie Machado doing the catching tonight for the Flyers. Oh, well, that's going to break up the no-hitter. He's a switch hitter, so batting left-handed against De La Rosa. And he'll just go the other way, drop a base hit into left field. And so the first base runner is aboard for Kitty Hawk. Now here comes Hector Avellaneda. His first time to the plate tonight. Let's see. And we're going to have infield drama. Infield drama 3-5 is a third baseman iron. Oh, that's Jones, and he's semi-iron, but thankfully the dot says no. So it's going to be a routine ground out. So it's going to be a fielder's choice. Jones to Griffiths at second. And they will get the lead runner. So now there's 2 down. Avellaneda at first base. We go back to the top of the order. Jed Richter flew out in his first at bat. And let's see. Oh, he's going to get a 2-out single here. So Avellaneda is going to make it all the way to 3rd. And we're going to have runners at the corners. And we are going to go to the experience chart. So Damon De Leon, the third baseman for Kitty Hawk, is a icon. De La Rosa is a semi-prospect, so I think I'm going to use another manager card. And I'll use my first manager coaching tip card. I have 2 of those that I can play. So he'll be considered an icon for this at bat. Runners at the corners, 2 down. Let's see, 1-6. Oh, there we go. Icon pitcher. He is for this at bat. So he'll get De Leon to ground out to short. And that'll end the inning. Gets out of trouble. Leaves 2 runners stranded. It's still 2-0 as we head into the bottom of the 3rd inning. Let's see. Al Wilson has joined us. Welcome, Al. No, there was there was no injury roll. I probably would have chucked my black die if it had came up 6. So, but no, fortunately, no injuries here. Thanks for joining us, Al. Glad you could be here tonight. Nick Griffiths leading things off. He singled in his first at bat. Let's see. And he's going to strike out in his next at bat. And we're going to go to the right now chart. So Peralta is going to be semi-hot. And Mosby singled in his last at bat. So he is going to be semi-hot as well. And we get a 1-3. Cold pitcher. No. So fly out to shallow center field. And there's 2 quick outs for Peralta. Well, here comes Gustavo Lopez. He struck out with the bases loaded in his first at bat. Ooh, and he's going to strike out again here. All right, so 1-2-3 goes New England. In the bottom of the 3rd, we'll head to the 4th, and it is still 2-0 New England. All right, so here in the fourth inning already, Israel Garcia is going to lead things off. He is 0 for 1 on the night. Bob is saying it would have been cool to see a die get chucked on live video. I maybe, I don't know. Hopefully we'll never have to find out, but all right, so here we go. Garcia up to bats, and oh, it's a hero check, and he is a semi-hero. The dot says no, so he is gonna pop out to the second baseman, and there is one out, and we're gonna go to the experience chart. So it's gonna be another icon batter for Kitty Hawk, Romero Yadier, against the semi-prospect pitcher De La Rosa. Let's see, 4-5. Is it a prospect batter? No. Oh, okay, so it's going to be just a hard-to-field infield grounder, but the batter is out at first. So we'll say he grounds out 5-3. So now 2 down, nobody on for Jim Kemper. And let's see, he is going to strike out. All right, so that'll end the top of the fourth. We'll head to the bottom half, still 2-0. And we will have the 6, 7, 8 batters. True Jones is going to lead things off. Let's see, Jones also struck out with the bases loaded. Could have really blown the game open there a couple innings ago, but we'll see. Maybe he can make up for it now. Let's see. No, he is not. He's actually going to line out to short. All right, so 1 down. Well, that's why we moved him down to the 6th spot. Maybe he can work out his troubles down there. Here comes the rookie catcher, Darren Room. Room ground out in his first appearance. Let's see, Struggler knows. He patient? He's not, so he is going to... Oh, he would ground out, but he's a whiffer, so he's going to strike out. And now here comes Ronnie Sear. Ronnie Sear doubled and then later scored on the homer by Kerry Nakamura. Let's see, pitching at home. No, he is not a slugger. Well, so it's going to be a single. And we're going to go to the right now chart. So Nakamura homered, so he will be semi-hot. Peralta is going to be semi-cold because he just gave up a single. Let's see. 1-4. Cold batter. No. Big swing connects. Go to outfield drama. Boy, Nakamura having a game of his life here. Let's see. 2-3 is a center fielder. Iron. That's Ford. No, he's neutral. So it'll just be an easy fly out. All right. Well, crowd got a little bit excited, but center fielder able to easily track that down, and we will head to the 5th. And it is still 2-0 New England. De La Rosa doing well here. He's given up 2 hits, no runs so far in his return from the DL. Trevor Boston's going to lead things off, the number 6 batter for the Kitty Hawk. He ground out in his first appearance, and he's going to strike out in his second appearance. So 1 down, bases empty for the center fielder, Dexter Ford. Ford 0 for 1 on the night. Let's see, and he will just fly out to left field. Lopez tracks it down. 2 down, nobody on for Eddie Machado. We got the first hit of the game. 1 for 1 on the night. Let's see, but he will strike out here, and that'll end the inning. We'll head to the bottom of the 5th. Still 2-0 New England. And we're going to start on the right now chart. And it looks like Arialto is going to be neutral. He ground out in his first appearance. So neutral versus neutral. 3-5. Let's see, is it a hot batter? No, so he will fly out to Richter in left. And there's 1 down. Here comes the DH, Solomon Horn. He has walked and struck out. Let's see. Nobody out, or nobody on, 1 down. 1-3-5. Oh, we're going to go to the umpire chart. So umpire chart with the bases empty. And 1-5. Is there a respected umpire at home? Yeah, that's Cade. Absolutely. He's called a consistent strike zone all night long, so Horn will get rung up. He'll go down looking. Now here comes Nick Griffiths. 2 on. 2 outs, nobody on. Let's see. And he is also going to get rung up. So back-to-back Ks for Peralta. Ends the 5th. And we'll head to the 6th. Okay. Let's see. Mark, Mungo Jerry, it takes you 3 hours to play through a History Maker baseball game? Okay. I'm not sure. Are you just constantly looking up things in the rule book? Because I'm actually playing at a fairly leisurely pace. I've actually had some games that I've played in about 15 minutes with this game. Let us know in the comments what exactly about it is taking you that long to play out a game. Because that's actually one of the things that I love about this game is usually you can get a couple games in an hour at least once you get moving right along. All right, so here we go. Here's Hector Avellaneda, the second baseman. He is 0 for 1, reached on a fielder's choice. His last time up, let's see, 1, 3, 4. Gold catcher, no, he's not a champion. So we're going to go to outfield drama. Oh, okay. You guys were talking about Sheerco baseball. Okay. All right, so outfield drama chart. 1-4 is the right fielder gold. No, that's Mosby. He's neutral. So it's going to be a base hit for Avellaneda. And we're going to go to the experience chart again. So leadoff single for Avellaneda. And here comes Jed Richter. Richter is neutral for his experience. And De La Rosa, a semi-prospect. Let's see, 2-3. Oh no, prospect pitcher, yes. So pitch is going to be driven into the outfield for a single. So Avellaneda will advance to second, and we've got 2 on, nobody out. So another little crisis here for De La Rosa. Maybe starting to lose a little steam here in the 6th inning. Damon De Leon, he is 0 for 2. He's ground out twice. We could use a ground out here. 2-2-4. Well, or we could use little home cooking. Pitching at home, yep. So he is going to pop out to short. And a big first out. So now 1 down. And here comes Israel Garcia. Garcia 0 for 2 on the night. Let's see. 2-2-3. Wild, no. Is he a slugger or utility? No, he's not. So he is going to hit a single. Let's see, and and that is going to score Avellaneda. So Garcia drives in the first run of the game because there's an active runner. Garcia drives in the first run of the game. Avellaneda is a active runner, so he'll score from second. And so a little bit of trouble here for De La Rosa. Now just a 1-run game. One run in, 1 out, and runners at first and second. And now Ramiro Yadier is going to come up, and I think I'm going to use a walk to the pitching mound, try to settle my pitcher down, and I'm going to give him this star quality for this at bat. All right, so here we go. Yadier is 0 for 2 on the night. 2-4-5. He is not a hero, so he is going to pop out to second. And everyone's going to hold up. And now there'll be 2 down, and we're going to go to the experience chart again. Ooh, boy. Do I want to use my last... Yeah, I think I can't take a chance on it being... All right, so... And now I'll be down to 2 manager cards left to play. So De La Rosa will be considered an icon against the icon Jim Kemper. Let's see what happens. 5-6. Whew. Icon pitcher, yes. It's all right. So there we go. He'll pop up to short, and that will end the inning. Okay, so 1 run finally comes in. And it is 2-1 as we head into the bottom of the 6th. Gary Mosby is going to lead things off. Mosby 1 for 2 on the night. Let's see, 116. That's a fresh check. He's semi-fresh, so yes, Mosby will strike out to lead off the 6, bottom of the 6. Gustavo Lopez has struck out twice. He's trying to avoid the hat trick here. Let's see, and he will not. He's going to strike out for the 3rd time. So 2 quick outs, and here comes True Jones. Jones looking for his first hit of the night. Let's see. Oh, and he's not going to get it here. He's going to reach on a pitch and fly out to center field. And that will end the inning. So we'll head to the 7th now. 2-1, still New England. So De La Rosa is going to stay on the mound for now. But I will have a couple of pitchers ready to go. I'll have a left-hander, Derek No, is going to start warming up. And... I'll have Tad Madlock, a right-hander, going as well, in case De La Rosa runs into trouble here. Okay, so we're going to have the 6, 7, 8 batters due up. Trevor Boston's going to lead things off. He is 0 for 2 on the night, and he's going to strike out to lead things off. 1 down, base is empty. Now Dexter Ford, the center fielder, is also 0 for 2 on the night. See, 1, 2, 5. Struggler, no. Is he a patient? No. So, oh, he's actually going to strike out. So back-to-back Ks to start off the top of the 7th. And now here comes the catcher, Eddie Machado. Machado has singled and struck out. Oh, boy. Oh, the triple ones. But fortunately, De La Rosa is an ace. So it'll be a ground out to 3rd. And that is going to end the top of the 7th. All right, so it's the time to stretch. New England is in the lead, and we're at home. So that means that it's time to break out the ukulele. All right, so here we go. Please join along if you're in the mood at home. Here we go. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back. So let's root for the Minutemen. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. All right, there we go. I know a while ago I promised that anytime it was a special event that I would break out the the ukulele. So there we go. Oh, hey, Keith Avalone has joined us in the chat room. Welcome aboard, Keith. We've had quite an exciting game. And Kerry Nakamura, our light-hitting utility, our backup shortstop, got a role that he's a hero till further notice at the beginning of the game. And so at the last minute, I decided to put him into the lineup. And what did he go and do? He hit a 2-run homer back in the bottom of the 2nd. And that's been our only offense of the night. De La Rosa has pitched pretty well. He's 5 hits, given up just 1 run. And so that's where we are here as we go into the bottom of the 7th inning. I think that Peralta is going to stay in. He's actually pitched pretty well so far, but they will have pitchers ready to go. I don't make the opposing team make any warm-ups rolls for or have to get their pitchers warmed up. That's one of their benefits of being an AI. All right, so here we go. Peralta to Darren Room, our backup catcher. He is 0 for 2 on the night. He's ground out and struck out. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. He is no longer fresh, so this will be a ground out to short. So 1 down. Our first baseman, Ronnie Sears. Sears had a good night. He has doubled and singled. Let's see, 255. He is not a star, but the batter is not a home run king, so it'll be a fly out into left field. So 2 quick outs, and here comes Kerry Nakamura. Homer and a fly out. so far tonight. Let's see, 4, 5, 6. Is he patient? No, he's not. So he is going to fly out to center field, and that will end the 7th. So 1, 2, 3 for Peralta in the 7th. We'll head to the top of the 8th, and it is still 2-1 New England. And let's see. Yeah, I'll let De La Rosa face a batter so that we can go to the chemistry chart. And I will have, let's see, because we've got a right switch right. So I'm actually going to, those two guys are going to sit down, and Will Schnetzer and the Goose Clark, will now be warming in the bullpen. So let's see, Avellaneda, he is 1 for 2 on the night, fielder's choice and a single. Let's see, 4, 5. Is the batting team harmony? No, they're neutral, so he will ground out. We'll say he grounds out to the second baseman. And now here comes Jed Richter. And I think that's going to do it for De La Rosa. I'll make the slow walk to the mound, give Will Schnetzer a couple extra pitches to warm up. And so De La Rosa will get a nice round of applause. Tip his cap to the crowd. A nice outing for him coming back off of the disabled list. 7 1/3 innings, 5 hits, and just the 1 run given up. And now he'll turn it over to the bullpen to get the last 5 outs. All right, so Will Schnetzer comes in. He's a star in double flash, but he will gain the ace quality for coming in the middle of the inning. And he'll face the top of the order. Jet Richter comes on. Richter 2 for 3 on the night with a couple of singles. 1, 3, 6. Oh, there we go. Ace. Yes, he is. So Richter will go down swinging. And now here comes Damon De Leon. De Leon looking for his first hit. 0 for 3 on the night. Let's see, 255. That's the star check, and yes, he is a star. So De Leon will go down swinging. Well, so there we go. Schnetzer does his job, and that means that our closer, Randy Corcoran, is going to start getting up in the pen to come on for the save in 9th. So we're going to say that is all for Peralta. And see, they are going to bring in the veteran righty Steve Ryczynski is going to start the bottom of the 8th. Ryczynski, the semi-ace, double flash, and control. Whoop. So Peralta actually with a really good night. Just had that bad luck of Nakamura just getting enough of a shot down the line, down the third base line, to hit the foul pole and get a home run. Let's see. Mark asked, am I going to do any more scram races? Yes, I am planning on doing some more scram races at some point. I don't have an exact date that I will do that, but I will certainly get more scram races going sometime in the future. Okay, so here we go. Fausto Arialto is 0 for 3 on the night, looking for his first hit. And let's see, he's not going to do it there. Oh, the good old 155 roll, but he is a scrapper. So he was just going to fly out to center field. And there's one down. Nobody on for our DH, Solomon Horn. Horn has walked and struck out twice. And he is going to get jammed here. He'll pop up to the second baseman. And 2 quick outs. Now here comes Nick Griffiths, our second baseman. Griffiths 1 for 3 on the night with a single and a couple of Ks. Let's see, 2, 3, 6. He's not double control. So Griffiths is going to work a 2-out walk. Now here comes Gary Mosby. Maybe we can get an insurance run here. Mosby 1 for 3 on the night. No, Mosby is going to go down swinging, and that will end the 8th. So we'll go to the top of the 9th, and it's going to be Corcoran time, as he's going to come on and try to pick up his 20th save of the season. right, so Corcoran finishes his warm-up tosses, and crowd is excited, on their feet, ready for a save, and Corcoran's gonna face the meat of the order here, the 3, 4, and 5 batters. So Israel Garcia is gonna lead things off. Oh, thanks guys. I hope you appreciated the little Trinitron for my closer. Let's see. So Garcia 1 for 3 on the night. Oh, it doesn't get any better than this. A 1-run game. The flame-throwing closer out on the mound, ready to lock it down and get De La Rosa his 10th win of the season. Let's see. And we're going to have a fly out to center field. Oh, whoops. I forgot to change this here. I should have done that. I was enjoying the Trinitron too much. All right. So Garcia is going to fly out to center field. And that'll be 1 down. And we're going to go to the chemistry chart for the next at bat. All right. So let's see. Yadier 0 for 3 on the night. 4-4 is a pitching team dissonance. No. So a deep fly out to center field. But Arialto is going to track it down right on the warning track. And we've got 2 down. Here we go. Crowd on its feet cheering. Here comes Jim Kemper. 2 out. Nobody on. 1-run game in the top of the 9th. Corcoran gets a sign. He winds and deals. Let's see. Is the batter eager? No. So there we go. Kemper's going to ground out to Griffiths at second base. And that is all she wrote, folks. The Minutemen take the game 2-1. Minutemen win. All right. Let's go to our Biddy Beer post-game report. Brought to you by our sponsors. Biddy Beer. Remember, Biddy Beer. Big taste, Biddy price. So the winning pitcher is going to be Fernando De La Rosa, who finally picks up his 10th win of the season. The hard luck loss goes to Esteban Peralta. And the save is going to go to Randy Corcoran, who picks up number 20 on the season. And our Biddy Beer MVP of the game, it's going to have to go to Fernando De La Rosa. We'll look at his stats here, and he went 7 1/3 innings, struck out 6, and had 5 hits, 1 run, and no walks. So there we go. There is your Biddy Beer MVP of the game, Fernando De La Rosa. All right. Well, hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in. That was definitely a lot of fun. Hope you enjoyed it. And we will be back, hopefully, I want to say next week. I'll do another game with History Maker Baseball. But now I guess I should probably put on a schedule for the next Scram game as well. I'm not sure when that will be, but I will let you guys know. Next Tuesday, the news is back on its regular time, so I will be doing the news next Tuesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So tune in there, and I will let you guys know what the next show will be. So appreciate you guys tuning in, and let me just catch up on the comments here. Let's see. And we want stew. Yes. See, Marty's asking, do I have the files for the playmats? Marty, if you look at the show notes for this video, yeah, there we go. Mark just answered you. The link is in the description. It is this particular design is by Ed Farias, was his name. He loaded it on the Play Facebook page, but it's also on the Board Game Geek page, so you can download that file from either of those locations, and then head on over to Inked Gaming to get your mat for you. And if you go there, make sure you use the code TOWER10, and you will save 10% off your purchase. So, all right, guys, that is all for now. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next Tuesday at the AFR News Desk. But until then, my name is Steve. Get out there, have fun, play games, and I will see you after further review. Have a good night, everybody.